Tripod Loops coming at you right now. Got some more Hell Is Us gameplay here. Got another episode for you, picking up right where the last episode left off. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. Here we go. Well, we'll go right first. Another date. Jeez Louise. What's up?
My God, what an absolute mess. People have lost their minds in this country. I think it's safe to say our mission was a colossal failure. I'm just trying to make it back to my unit at this point. But these savages will tear me apart if they see my uniform.
How about a radio?
What am I supposed to do with it?
How about a jacket?
Oh, okay. 0 points for style, but that could work.
Yes, there you go.
I should be able to slip by with the clothes you brought me. I never would have signed up if I knew how much trouble this uniform would give me.
All right. You are welcome. Hold on. Something isn't making sense here. Okay.
How could we have been Stevie? We lost ourselves. And this one? Behind the door?
Well, so I can't go that way. What's this?
I never would have...
Ha!
I should be able to... I never would have... What am I supposed...
Okay. I don't have any other route to take. I can't go that way. Looks like we're going backwards.
Bunch of corrupt snakes, lining their pockets while we suffer like guinea pigs. They lied to us, pitted us against each other. Look at what they've done to the city, to its people. We went after our neighbors. It should have been these damn suits that we butchered. Move out of my...
Okay. I was in here with that dude. Movie
Please.
time. Get the popcorn.
Help me get out of here!
Who are you?
Those animals. The mob. They murdered my colleagues. My friends. They beat my boss and hanged him in his office. I'm the one who called the peacekeepers. They did what they could under the circumstances. The guy standing behind that door locked me in here. He said I was dessert. Please. I'm scared. The creature. I could escape if only that thing wasn't lurking in the hallway. Please,
What can you tell me about this symbol?
help me, and I'll tell you whatever I know about the symbol.
Do you know Martin Ralst?
Martin was my boss. Just get me out of here, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know about him.
I don't know if I can drop down there or not. I may die. Where'd the fucking lady go? Did I just drop down there? God, I'm scared to try. Oh.
Thank you for saving me. Only Setharus knows what that animal would have done to me. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can.
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his digs. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards." I hope that helps.
Now tell me more about Martin Ralst.
Martin was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere. Hadia was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors. Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own. Funny how Palamist snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show. We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible. We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos. Mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away. I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one. I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The Peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians. Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob, there were just too many of them. They didn't save me. You did. I thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have have to endure this hell. The Palamas forces have besieged Leith for months, but it feels like it's been years. Time tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shelled our beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. Palamists are monsters. There is nothing human about them. I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity, they terrified me. But then, I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of a third-story window. I was still afraid, but then I found myself pitying them. They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindlessly roaming our streets. They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. I'll tell you what they don't do. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster? I don't have any use.
Where's the safe at? Everybody keeps talking about. King asked himself, the major events of his life would be like the teeth on the master key. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting. Caption. And the dates can determine the order. Brilliant. I know the safe is already well hidden, but changing the codes... I don't know where your fucking safe is, though. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, I'm down here now. Usable item? What the fuck does this do? Oh, that would tell me how to get... Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need it again. I get it. Hey, a map. Oh, here's the safe. What the fuck is the date gonna be? Hold on. That's for the computer. For this, I don't know. Hold on a second. Let's take a look. So let's try 5493. Okay, so the other one was 1473. Would it just all be sevens? Hold on, I gotta look at my screenshots. Give me a second here. Alright, so I think 2703. Haha! Nice. That's it. Why am I not blocking? Thank you. Oh. Oh, this is where I couldn't get into. Okay. Hey, this is where I get that stuff. Okay, let's
How
gone,
could
bro.
we have been so blind? TV, we lost. And this one?
Oh. That doesn't go through. Okay, so for this now, and to be straight up, I did look this one up. We gotta go Wow. Did it? Very nice. I believe we're done in here, yeah?
We got called here. They were really shit went.
I wouldn't go in there. There's something. We don't need it.
Who does?
I got more of 'em.
Okay. So be it.
Have you found some?
Yes, I found
Nice.
stuff.
I'll have a look in the database. Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it. Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
Well, I guess that's it for now, huh? Might as well do the National Library next. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Wait, ministry car. Hold on. We need to go back. We need to go back to that garage. There might be a car in there we can use this key on. Forgotten about the key. No? Really? Hold on, there's cars down below the track. There we go. no idea. Like, not a clue what that could be. Where are all these people?
Our neighbors tried to leave the city through official channels. I saw their bodies hanging from the overpass the next day.
Agath was a well-respected local politician in Leith before the war. One of the few who genuinely tried to bridge the divide between Sabinian and Palamas community. When she offered to help us leave the city, we couldn't refuse.
I'm trying to get this poor family out of the city. They're Palamist. They're as good as dead if they stay here. Easier said than done with all the checkpoints. I was supposed to meet with Locke, book restorer here. Since the war began, he helped me forge documents for trapped citizens, but his office is locked up tight, and I see no trace of him. Maybe it was silly of me to come here with everything that's going on. These people put a lot of trust in me. I suppose I'll try forging the documents myself. I have no idea how or where to start.
I just so happen to have some.
These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Wonderful. Just need a way to officialize these somehow. Excellent. This should be all I need for documents. Thank you, you've given these people a chance.
Yes, I am amazing.
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankel's Hadia. We must leave. For the future of our family. There is only death here.
I still don't see why we have to leave. 70 years I've lived in Leith. Always made it through. Always survived. We're fine right where we are.
So that's how I came in. Hey.
I'm scared. Why are we hiding in the library?
Want teddy bear?
What is it? I don't think...
Oh, okay, well you don't get it. Why can't I just break the glass? Whoa. I have no idea.
I got a bad feeling about this. We're not supposed to be here. This was a dumb fucking idea. Don't worry, we're clear. See how easy it was to steal this thing? I told you, nobody cares.
Bravo 384, you are not authorized for takeoff. Reduce your velocity and land immediately. I repeat, you are entering restricted airspace. Turn around and land immediately. Failure to comply will be considered a hostile action.
Holy shit, I knew it! Oh, fuck. Turn around, man. I'm not sure I know how. Whoa, what do you mean? You said you knew how to fly this thing. I've only had 3 lessons. It's a lot more complicated in practice. I'll figure it out. Fucking hell, man!
Bravo 384, this is your final warning. If you do not comply, you will be fired.
Fuck it, I'm not going back down there. What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna kill us. Go back. Call them their bluff. I'd rather take my chances up here than starve down there. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, shit! Hang on! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Doesn't sound like they made it. Oh, that's how I get in there, through the hole. Okay. Well, let's go do it. Now that I know.
am at the National Library. I should be doing research for the story, but my mind is elsewhere. All I can think about is the recent disappearances. One journalist is a tragedy, two a curious coincidence. Three, that's a pattern. I have a responsibility to protect my family. They didn't choose to pursue this story. I did. I can't put them at risk by continuing to dig into this. I can't help but feel that I'm betraying my integrity as a journalist. The truth deserves to be heard. I can only hope that someone braver than I can expose it.
Maybe. $5055. Excellent magazine. Anything else? Probably not, huh? Didn't think so. Where's the track? Oh, this is where I came from. Up.
How did you get in here? Did you see those fucking things? What the fuck, man?
Who are you?
I'm Iblis. I worked here. Yes. I'm a file clerk.
Where is your book restoration department?
Huh? Book restoration? Yeah. We have a department for that. Basement. It's in the basement. That's where Locke works. I like him. He's a straight shooter wearing that yellow jacket.
Where can I find Locke?
Oh, shit. We were running. I was running with Locke. Fuck. Away from those things. He fell near the cafeteria. I left him. I left him there and locked. I left him there and locked the door behind me. Here. Take the key if you think you can make it.
Alright, I got keys. I don't want to talk to the drunk guy anymore. Now we can get in. Yeah, I was already in there. Employees only. Loading docks. How do I go down more? There we go, book restoration. Perfect. $5055, right? How do I get in there? The only code I got was the 5055. Oh, that was for the locker room. Well, where the fuck is the locker room? Let's take a look. Alright, so let's try this. Five, 3, 7, 7, 3, so. Yay!
I've spent the evening poring over the newest arrival from Hatham Abbey. Marvelous. Truly a spectacular piece. The binding, the leatherwork, the embroidery, oh, just exquisite. The accompanying letter states that it originates from the mid-9th century. Truly amazing. By far the oldest project I've worked on. I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history wafting up from its pages. Delectable. I could hardly contain my excitement. I began working immediately. Upon the very first incision to the leather-bound cover, I made a startling discovery. A strange, narrow object folded into the fabric. It is clearly ancient. I doubt even the priests know of its existence. The enigmatic nature of this tome continues to astound me. I've set the relic aside for now. Once the restoration is complete, I'll endeavor to find out more.
Wow. Well, here's the book we were looking for. Is that alright? Nothing else in here? Good to me. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop for now. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate your views and your time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't hesitate. Don't think about it. Just do it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have yourself a great day, great week, great month, great year. This is the pod. Out!